met separately, and we met up with them on occasion in New York, and they actually booked our accommodation for us because they found a really good deal with Airbnb.
Yeah.
And when we realized where the address was, it was in the Bronx.
Oh.
So we got there and we thought, oh dear
Right.
Lord.
The Brooks?
The Bronx.
Bronx.
Yeah, meaning it's kind of a rough area.
So
how was it?
it was really sketchy.
Oh boy.
I mean, the area was sketchy, but then when we actually got to the apartment, it was very nice. It was very like clean, and the beds were nice, the bathroom was clean.
But the neighborhood itself was a little bit...
The neighborhood was a bit, yeah.
Was the subway close to the Airbnb?
Yeah, luckily the subway was closed, so that was fine. But then as soon as we got there, it was like there was just gangs everywhere. And
Yeah.
we all stuck together. And
Yeah.
we survived.
Right.
But the landlord lived in the apartment below us, so he came and greeted us in the morning. And if there's anything missing, like any towels or spare bed sheets, he gave it to us. So he was very friendly, and we felt comfortable.
How many of you stayed in the room together?
It was 4 of us. So there
Was it comfortable?
Yeah, it was really comfortable. There was like 2 double beds, so.
One bathroom?
Yeah, 1 bathroom as well. And then the other 2 friends, they're actually a married couple, so they were staying. They had booked a nice accommodation for themselves in Manhattan, and they booked the Bronx for us.
Oh boy, great.
So, but yeah, we did meet up with them, and they said they hadn't realized they only went for it because they thought the price was really good.
Yeah, well, there's a reason why it's good, right?
Yeah. But either way, I mean, yeah, New York was good. I mean,
How many nights did you stay?
we stayed there from Friday. Friday, and then I came back on Sunday. So it was 2 nights.
So what was your itinerary while you were there? What did you do?
Because I'd been there before, I didn't really necessarily see anything I'd seen before. So the new things I saw were the Guggenheim Museum,
Yeah.
which is really good. I know the Frank Lloyd Wright building. Yesterday I went to Pennsylvania and I saw 2 from falling water in Kentucky. So that was really good. That was really
Good trips.
Yeah. This one was one that the school organised yesterday. The New York one was just something that we So we saw Guggenheim at New York. We saw the new World Trade Center and Ground Zero. Oh wow, it was it was quite. Yeah, I mean it looks quite a nice building actually. I like the building.
Hard to believe it was just rubble.
Yeah.
At one time.
Yeah, and then they had the memorials for their 9/11 memorials over there on Ground Zero. So we walked around there, and then we did roam around Times Square as well. We just went into a few shops. We just sort of sat on the red steps and just sort of.
Did you go to Times Square? What time at night did you go?
Oh, we went around 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, that's
when
good.
It was actually quite where the lights were on.
Yeah.
We were thinking about Broadway, but actually we realized that the prices had just shot up.
Yeah.
For the ones that we wanted to see. So then we also we went to, was it 5th Avenue? The one with all the designer shops are.
Right.
Yeah.
The designer stores.
Avenue.
Yeah. So we just walked around there. It was just a lot of walking around.
Oh,
Yeah, of course, that's what you do there. All the entertainment is in the streets.
I've already seen it before.
Oh, you've seen it.
What's that?
All the entertainment is in the streets.
Oh yeah.
You don't really have to pay.
Yeah. We also managed to track down, have you heard of Sarvan Bhavan?
No.
It's a famous South Indian restaurant chain, which my family and I absolutely love.
What's the name of it?
What kind of chain?
South Indian.
Oh.
What's it called?
Sarvan Bhavan.
Sarandabavan.
There's a Saravana Palace close by here.
Bhavan is better. Whereas Woodlands actually, there were even Woodlands branches in London, but they closed down, which is kind of funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But yeah, we managed to find the New York branch. So I introduced my friends to South Indian food.
Oh.
And they were really, really happy.
Nice.
They
good.
liked it. Yeah,
Doshas and idlis?
yeah, they absolutely, I missed dosas so much.
Yeah. This place they make
Which is
special
why I'm
dosas.
excited.
It's a buffet, but they make doshas special. Bring it to your table.
Yeah.
You have a choice between the sada dosha or the...
Yeah. Actually, it's a good thing.
Potato.
It's a good thing we're not doing Chinese because yesterday's trip, we paid $125 for the whole thing, so that included the tickets to the 2 Frank Lloyd Wright buildings.
Right.
But also included meals, so we actually went to a Chinese buffet place in the evening.
Oh, so you had your fellow Chinese.
Yeah.
Are all the foods here basically the same as, in London? Pizza, Chinese?
Oh,
or...
yeah, pizza, Italian, Chinese. Yeah, they're all the same back home.
Oh, okay.
The only thing is there's not that many Indian places here as much as London.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, there's a lot less Indian
yeah, that's
places.
true.
I mean, Alexandria Old Town, I've not seen a single Indian place at all.
That's right.
Which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
So to make up for it, I make my own food. I make my mom has taught me well.
See, that was the traffic jam I was in.
Oh, goodness me.
Yeah.
That's okay. I was
it's all right.
it as well. And then in New York, what else did we do? Oh, we actually did go to Chinatown.
How did you get up there? Oh, you took a bus?
Washington Deluxe, yeah.
Oh, comfortable bus?
It was a nice bus, yeah.
She paid 45 round trip. I paid 80.
45,
Yeah.
So next time I have to take that same bus.
Now, do you have Wi-Fi and all that?
They said Wi-Fi, it didn't work.
Oh, it didn't work?
Yeah, it never works.
I went to Richmond for the day a few months ago.
How was that?
Oh, that was very nice. I took Greyhound buses, which was really bad.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Greyhound you stay away from.
It was stinky, it was...
Oh,
yeah.
Just run down.
Yeah, and it was delayed as well.
Oh.
It took it took a really random route for some reason.
So you didn't have a crazy seatmate or anything, did you?
Oh, well, everyone was crazy. Everyone around me was just crazy. They weren't very friendly. They were just shouting things at each other. It was just...
Oh.
And then there was an argument going on between...
Might be a train, actually, that goes to Richmond from your King Street.
Oh, if there is, that would be
Yeah.
good to know. Because, I mean... Well, the story with Richmond was that I actually have a pen pal. So, I don't know if I told you about this, but...
No.
I was on this art website where you kind of do fan art for, cartoons that you like.
Right.
So for Gorillas, that animated band that I like.
Oh yeah. Put that on. Or put something on actually.
Oh.
Well, you mentioned that. That was good.
Oh, jazz. Oh, sorry, I just wrote it.
Oh, 1956.
Oh.
So,
So-
wow, you're taking some good trips. If you get a chance, go to Charlottesville. That's a real pretty city too, which is only about an hour
That's
away.
actually where.
No, actually 2 hours.
That's actually where I'm intending to go to next. I think
excellent.
maybe around December. But this guy Kenny, he was someone that I met in 2005 online.
Okay.
We just started chatting. We were on this art website. And
Right.
We had a mutual love for illustration and gorillas as well.
Right.
And we started talking. We had each other on Facebook. We had each other on Skype, and we actually spoke on Skype. And I knew that he wasn't some dodgy person. He actually was who he said he was. And then I met him in person, and it was almost like
Richmond.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I went to actually meet him for the first time in person after 9 years. And
Incredible.
he was exactly who he said he was. And it was like I'd known him all these years.
Wow.
His personality.
What does he
was
do?
He's a law student at University of Miami.
University of Miami.
Yeah. So sorry.
Very good.
Which app is it?
Spotify.
Oh, Spotify. Oh, okay. So he's in graduate law school at University of Miami, and he visits Richmond often to see his girlfriend. So he said, "Oh, I'm in the area. I'm in the state. Why don't you come visit?" So then I actually went to saw him, and we just spent the day out in Richmond, and he had a car as well, so he just drove us around.
Nice city, isn't it?
Oh, no, I actually like
A lot
it.
of history.
I really did like it. It was like monuments, and we went to Coney Island. Casey Town. I've forgotten the name of it now. Carytown. That's the name. Yeah, it's called Carytown. And
So Priya, if you go to New York again,
yeah,
you've got to go to this place called Jackson Heights.
Jackson Heights.
Jackson Heights is in Queens.
Yeah.
You get there on the subway, and it's the Indian community of New York City, and they've Indian restaurants, Indian shops, Indian supermarkets. I recommend it.
Oh, another place I went to was the High Line.
Oh, the High Line, yeah, that's famous.
Yeah, I went to the High Line. It's a place in New York where it used to be a railway.
Okay.
They made it into this long landscape path. So it's just a walkway. It stretches to a very long distance. But that's it, pretty much with New York.
Coming down the home stretch in your horse, it went by in a blink. We're going by in a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
Well, you still have more than a month,
Yeah.
right?
I'm trying to.
She's going to San Francisco for a week.
Yeah, I'm going on Thursday. Coming back on the 1st of December. Oh, I have a friend from my course who lives right next to Dulles, so she said she can give me a day.
Oh, great. Okay.
So I'm pretty much sorted.
Excellent.